So in our last video we saw that how you can create section list. When you have sections in your list, then you can use section list. It is uh, it is more useful when you have partitions in your list, and each partition has a different header. So we created something like this in our last video. I've just decreased the font size for the header and the individual items. But if I have another set of data, let's say data 2, and in that I have completely different types of information which are not related to this one, then I need to create a different section list, and I have to create this. I have to write this line of code again and again. So in this video we will create a custom component for this section list, and so whenever we need to use the section list, we just use that custom component and pass the data. We don't need to write this much of codes again and again. It's about reusability. So let me just delete this section list over here. Let me just say we do not want section list and text over here. Let me just save it. Okay, so let me just create a new file. Let's say custom section list.js. Okay, so first of all we need to import React from React. We need to import view text and section list from React Native. Then we need to import styles as well. Okay, so export default function. The function name will be same as the file, custom section list, and we will be returning a view component. This much remains the same as the app.js file. Now here we write props. Whichever data we passed from app.js, we receive here in the props. So first of all, let me create the item function that we have earlier. Title of individual item, view, and text, and we display title. This is for the individual item, pizza, burger, french fries, etc. So we also created style. We already created style from our past project, so we just use it over here. Okay, so now we use section list. First of all, the sections, our main data, it will be props dot data, whichever data we passed from the app.js. Then key extractor, as I did earlier, item, then index, item plus index. Now the render item, each item title, item. These were the individual items. We pass the item and the title. Over each iteration, we get pizza, burger, french fries, onion ring, etc. Now the render section header. Section, each individual section has a title, we display this title in text. We already created styles for this header. Styles dot header. This one over here title is represent these main items, sides, drinks and desserts. When we are displaying the title over text. So that's it. We have already created a custom component. Let me just save it. App.js. We need to import custom section list from custom section list. Now we can use that component over here. We just need to pass the data. Let me save it. Let me just see if it works. As you can see, it works perfectly fine. It works the same. And if I need to create another, let me just sort on this list. We do not need this much. Okay, so let me just create another. Let's say data 2. Title will be, let's say, OS. Android, iOS. Let's say computer, Windows, Linux, Mac. Okay, now we just need to copy paste these over here. We just write data 2. Let me just save it. As you can see, it works perfectly fine, and each one has its unique scroll view. As you can see, it scrolls property is individual from this one. So basically this is how you can create custom section list component. So if I did not if I would not create this custom section list, then I have to create this data too that I have to create, and I write this line of code again and again. So we shift that code into a different file and create a custom component, and we can use that custom component over here, and we just need to pass the data. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching it.